Hey guys, I've got a new batch of stuff that arrived to me, and here is the interesting thing. So first of all, of course, after the arrival, I have to check if everything is in place. But today, what I wanted to show you specifically, this will be the announcement. So this is the M5 wind turbine, the one that I claim to be the best for your RV, for your on-wheel RV, not for the yacht, of course. For the yacht, you have to use the small units like this one. This is the S3, for example. But for RV that is on the wheels, yes, this is M5. And it will be in details, unpacking, reviewing, testing it all in some time. So this is the announcement. But I mean, it arrived already, so now you know that it will be reviewed. And here, what is interesting, so I received finally the extra hubs that I told you in the last video that were missing. The mistake from the factory, obviously, and so now I have them. And well, this is the FT-2000, so this is the Gen pack, and this is the blades pack and the controller with the dump load. But in a version that is, you see, 380 volts. So let's take a very quick look whether there is a huge difference in between the FT-2000 that is of normal voltage, so to say 48 or 96, and the high voltage one. Because I mean, my FT-2000 was here, and I mean it still has the blades here because I will be mounting it onto the 1500, as I told you before. That's why I have the new hub. So take a quick look if there is any difference from the standard packs, So let me undo this and I will show you everything very quickly. This is not going to take long. Okay, did it. So let's start with the hubs and the controller. So hubs, well, standard FT-2000 500 up to 3000 hub, but with the holes drilled up to my need, because, well, if you will actually put it here, now the holes will match the smaller hub from the smaller L series, you see. So this is good, this is actually good, this will allow me to finish the installation of the FT-1500, and I mean a standard smaller hub. As you may clearly see, the holes are different, so that's as I told you. Now the controller, this is FKJ GT, which is 2 kilowatt. Yeah, that's a 2 kilowatt version, 380. And I mean, all the parameters are literally exactly the same that I have on my 3 kilowatt one, and I mean they still supply that same 10 amp fuses, right? Right? Yes or no? Solar PV, yes, these are 10 amps. And what else? This is the dump load block, which is smaller on 2 kilowatt, because here we have only 4 resistors. I can count them, I can see them. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I don't know what is the connection, this doesn't really matter right now, but I mean this is the dump load box for it. So obviously it is way smaller than for the 3 kilowatt version. I mean it's just more compact, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I mean this is okay. And now let's take a look at the blades and the wind turbine of 380 volt version itself. So the blades, exactly the same one. I've already measured it. It is heavy. It is 4.7 kilos one. Tail rod. I mean, and this time they like packed them separately. Look, they put them tightly together here. So they lie one on another, and like only here they are separated. They sit in each own place. So I mean, it just depends. They probably also are searching for a better way to pack them, because this is, who knows, this is probably something new, because I mean, well, now arrived means 3 months earlier it was only ordered, so that, I mean that's what they do. And since they are the factory, they are welcome to do whatever they think is better for the product. And as I told you, we won't be unpacking the M5 today. I will do a very separate video for it together with the installation and launch. I mean, that's very separate. But let's take a closer look at the FT-2000 in 380 version. So they now put this kind of thing, which is also present in mine. Yeah, I mean this kind of thing, which is like very simple. Simple guidance how to install based on the M units. M3 actually, yeah, this is the M3, the small one, the 165 meters in diameter. Now let's move it aside. The tail plate, as I told you, the flat one, and in the box Let's check everything. They say 380. I mean, I'm not checking if the voltage is same or different, but the only thing we can do here is we can actually measure the size of the generator. If it's the same or if it's different. Yeah, it's same 23 centimeters. I mean, absolutely identical. Just the coils are different, so there is nothing changed from the smaller version. And of course, this thing, the hub, it's plastic. Yes, absolutely plastic again. Yes, plastic. Absolutely plastic. And here is the hub. The hub with the plate, the same one like this one, absolutely aluminum. They also has absolutely identical configuration. The flange. Let me put it back. And the number of bolts. I mean, that's interesting to see if that quantity is matching. Oh, come on, it's not easy. An easy job to do. To take it out. Yeah, come on. Seriously. Okay, so this is the bolt for the tail. Now, these are the bolts for the blades, and there are like 3, 6, 9, 1 extra. These are the bolts, nuts, whatever, for the tail plate. Again, 1 extra. This is the cone bolt. I mean, it's okay. And this is the flange. Oh, I mean, this thing is torn. It happens. I see a full pack here, so all okay. Okay, anyway, so, well, I mean, I don't know what much to add to you guys, but I mean, seriously, the configuration, I mean, the setup of everything is absolutely identical across all the voltages possibilities, regardless, 48, 96, 120, 220, 240, 380, I mean, they are absolutely identical. The only difference there is what's inside the generator. I mean, the wire thickness that is used on the coil and the number of windings that is used on each coil. That's what makes the wind turbine being of different voltage, right? And again, the higher voltage wind turbines mean it will be able to bear very less current. And as you may have seen, 10 amps is the max for on the controller side. So yeah, 10 amps will be literally max for it. But I mean, 380 volts, multiply it per 10. I mean, that's already way over the generator limits. So, I mean, who cares? And I mean, 380 VAC, multiply it by 141 and you will have the DC voltage, so literally. So this one breaks on 550. Yeah, anyways, you have seen how actually to connect this kind of system on today. I did it already. Find the video that is called the connected wind turbine in my channel. That is with the different wind turbine, but still, I mean, it will work. This one will go to the Kyiv region to one of the guys who has who actually wants to integrate it with his EcoFlow system. And yeah, that will mean he will do this. Okay, we have a special guest here. What do you think of these new wind turbines? Are they worth it? How do you like the voltages, huh? What do you say? Huh? No, you won't say anything. Okay, this special guest is telling, don't bother guys, because everything is absolutely equal, right? Yeah, right, he's not interested. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you later. We will have a lot of things to talk about. Yeah, true. Thanks, see you, bye.